Hello everyone. I'm doing a quick comparison slash review, I guess, of the TLR-1 HL STREAMLIGHT and the PL PRO VALKYRIE made by OLIGHT. So I bought one of each of these weapon lights whenever I built my two Polymer 80s, my Glock 19s. See them right here. I'll show you clear. No magazines. This one comes in at about $140, the STREAMLIGHT, and it uses CR123 alpha batteries. The OLIGHT uses a rechargeable battery, and they bring you this. They give you this charging cable that just magnetically attaches, and then you plug this into a USB. So pretty simple to charge the OLIGHT. The other one, I mean, you do have to remove from the firearm in order to insert a battery. There's a little lever right here you lift up, and then you kind of have to wiggle this bottom part a little bit, and then they come out. It uses two of these CR123 alpha batteries, and then all you do is pull back and it's good. It does take a little longer to change the batteries out. When it comes to mounting them, the STREAMLIGHT has this little thumb screw. It's kind of hard to get your fingers on it sometimes, and if you over tighten it and leave it on there for a while, sometimes it's hard to get it off. It does have a flathead groove in there. I don't know if you can see it, but I wouldn't recommend ever tightening down with the flathead, because if you ever have to get it off and you don't have a flathead with you, you're gonna have a little bit of a struggle getting it off by hand. Meanwhile, the OLIGHT, the way you mount it is it has this little quick access lever right here. So once its lever is locked, it isn't going anywhere. You just flip it open and twist off and you're done. Same way you put it back on, it's good. It locks into place and isn't going anywhere. It's really quick. So if you did have to take this off for any reason, it would be really easy to take on and off. You can probably do it in a few seconds if you got good at it. Overall, the wideness of the STREAMLIGHT, it is a little wider than the PL VALKYRIE Pro. It's not by much. You can see right there. Lengthwise, I would say they're about the same. Levers on the STREAMLIGHT do activate every now and then just by putting them in the case, because if you just touch it slightly, it'll turn it on. That is one thing you should know about. On this one, if you accidentally brush it, it's not going to turn it on. You have to actually press the button. I think there is a way to lock out the STREAMLIGHT so that it doesn't turn on, but I'm not sure. On the OLIGHT, these actually come locked when you buy them. You have to hold these buttons down for a while before it unlocks it. To activate the strobe function on the OLIGHT, you hold down both of them just for like a second. It turns on. Push the button once, push it again, or you double click it and then it goes brighter. For the STREAMLIGHT, you just go up on the lever, hold. Alright, we're going to be testing the STREAMLIGHT TLR-1 HL first, and then the second test will be the OLIGHT. So we're going to have the lights off in the hallway. It's going to be about 20 feet from here to the door. To do the test, it's going to be pretty dark, so once I turn off the light, I'm going to show, like I said, the TLR first, then the OLIGHT. That's the high setting. Strobe function for it. So it's really, really bright. It's like, doesn't blind the user. I made sure both lights were either fully charged or had a brand new battery before doing the test. And the button's really easy to actuate as well. It's just a quick finger hold, or you flip the switch up and it stays on. It's really bright. Now we're going to move on to the OLIGHT test. So there's the OLIGHT. I'm trying to get it to focus. It has the dim function, which I really like, as this allows you to pretty much not be super blinded by any of the lights. And in order to activate the strobe function on this one, you do have to press both the buttons at the same time, so it's a little more difficult than on the STREAMLIGHT. You have to press these buttons at the same time. There it is. I will say the strobe function on the STREAMLIGHT is not as good as this one. The OLIGHT has a really crazy stream function. Like, I can't even see anything right now. If someone was pointing this at my face, I wouldn't be able to see. And I'll show you all the STREAMLIGHT strobe function again, just so y'all can see. It's not as bad. So what I have to say after the comparison, after owning them both for about the same amount of time, is if I was going to buy another one for another handgun, is I would buy the OLIGHT, because it's rechargeable, it's easier to put on there, slightly less wide, less bulky, I mean, and just like overall, like less cost of having to buy two batteries. These batteries cost about $1 a piece, and all I have to do is recharge this one and it's good. It's also about $10 cheaper. I mean, this thing costs about $130, and when I bought it, actually it was on sale for $90. OLIGHT regularly has sales, and the STREAMLIGHT I haven't really seen a whole lot of sales from. I paid $138 for this, and that's how much they usually cost. So they're not as good about doing sales as OLIGHT, and